Alright. What's up, guys? It's the Push-Up Guy coming back with another workout for a 30-day program. Wait, let me go turn this down real quick. Bring out the whiteboard. You already know what time it is. Alright, full body day. 4 exercises for the workout. 3 sets of 5, just as usual. Got here markers to see it's more clear, more dark. Got a different color. I don't know if you can see the color. Might customize this bad boy out. But you already know. Bug Fitness gave us this workout. So we got inchworm, mountain climbers, jumping jacks, and pull-ups. A minute work while we 30-minute resting, getting prepared for the next exercise or the next round. All right. So you already know what the inchworm did that last time. Remember the fundamentals. You know, you gotta condition your body to go through the movements. You gotta make it like it's second nature so you can advance to our progress to the next level and get closer to your goals, right? So this one, you know, just like last time, you got the inchworm where you're calling out in a plank position and you got doing a push-up this time. And then we got mountain climbers. You know, some of us was doing it last week, some of us wasn't, but now everybody's doing this. Jumping jacks, keep the heart rate up. You already know there's always going to be one exercise that for some is going to be their rest point. It's basically finding your rhythm. We're dancing right now. We're dancing with this. And then pull-ups. You don't have a pull-up bar, you can use something to do inverted rows. Go ahead, do the lat pull downs or whatnot. And 3 to 5 sets. Right. For beginners, aiming at 3, intermediate 4 to 5, and advanced people, we aiming at 5 under 30 fucking minutes. You can do this. 20 minutes of work. Right? Alright. And this is also training and testing the key elements, inchworm, shoulders, mountain climbers, you got your hips, ankles, and shoulders as well, core, jumping jacks, knees, cause and then shoulders, pull-ups, you got your forearm and your core as well, cause if your core is not strong enough, you're gonna be moving everywhere. That's a tip for y'all that need that struggle with pull-ups. If you're swinging back and forth uncontrollably, that's because you need to tighten your abs and activate that mode. It's called a core for a reason, bro. Alright. So we're gonna start off with inchworms. With a push-up alternating. So I'll show you to increase the intensity. So if you were just doing regular, alright, next step is to 1 push-up, 1 plank, or 1 push-up and 2 planks. So I didn't do push-ups twice, so boom. See, there you go 2, and then the next one is push-up. Push up. All right. 30-second rest. And like I said, like the board says, walk it off. Got a breath, walk it off. Muscles tight, walk it off. Right? If you're injured, I see you can't do any one of these workouts, let me know. There's alternative. Or just switch this with the recovery day or a rest day. It's all fine, you know. Life happens, you know. Alright, mountain climbers. And then this one, for level 0, is just incline, basically, you know. And then for advance, you can use resistant bands on your legs. I would expect y'all to do that after yesterday with ab workout core. Alright, 30-second rest, and we got jumping jacks. And remember, 80% work, 20% fun. You don't want to push yourself too much where you're burning out early into it, right? You want to push yourself enough where you're not complacent and you're not lagging behind. But you're making progress forward, right? Whether you're the turtle in the race or the rat in the race, or the rabbit in the race, right? You already know how that is. You know, this ego and all that get to him. Started chilling and bullshitting until the turtle started winning. And then jumping jacks for uno momento. So y'all it's done. Get y'all the angles. Get them angles, right? Arms come up when legs come out, right? Is that good form, guys, or what? Also just doing this on your tippy toes too. Or like not doing it like flat-footed. If you're doing this straight from the couch or first time doing any type of program, I mean, just going like this, you know. All right, wait, how do they do it? Boom, bam, boom, bam. This is jumping jacks without jumping, right? You know, you don't have to go all the way up here if you can't. You know, just getting it up as high as you can. Legs out, arms up. Legs in, arms down. 30-second rest. And we got pull-ups. All right, building that endurance, keeping your muscles and body oxygen at a certain point. 1 minute pull-ups. We did chin-ups last time, so we alternated. Right? I would say that's like the advanced version because we're doing an L sit. Heel sit. And then if you ever need it, 30-second rest. Just pace yourself. You know, start off by doing 3 to 5 and giving yourself a 5-second break and go back and do more pull-ups. 3 to 5 pull-ups. Right? 3 to 5-second rest and get back to it, right? And then the next time you do 5 to 10 pull-ups, 3 to 5-second break, and then repeat it. And then the next time you try to do 8 to 12, right? You're just gonna keep increasing, improving. All right, 1 minute inchworm. And this one is push up every other inchworm instead of every 2. And the next one will be a push up every time, and then we'll just go back down to change the variety. Excuse me. 30-second rest. And then with the mountain climbers, I mean, you can put it either above your knee or by your foot, and then boom. I mean, I'm not wearing the proper gear or whatever, but you get the idea. It's the same as when we was doing the peeing on the fire hydrant. All right, a minute mountain climbers. And then with these, you want your knees to come in and try to hit your chest. You don't want it to go out like this, right? That's more of the spider, like doing a Spider-Man push-up, right? Where that's why I say, you know, you don't have to go fast, go at your own pace. You can do it like 1, 2, because you want to do it the best that you can, so you can gain or benefit the most from it. Because if you're not doing it right at all, what's the point of doing it, right? You might lead yourself to some injuries or something. You might even lose games. 30-second rest. And we got jumping jacks. Let me get some air circulation. I forgot. And this big ass light on me. Alright, 30-second rest is done. We got jumping jacks for uno momento. And like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna do this. It don't really do nothing except cool me down quickly. And we trying to, you know, maintain a certain heart rate or zone, right? Trying to be level here, right? That's why this is in like middle towards the end, right? I mean, if you want an advanced version of this, I would say jump ropes, because then it adds the hand-eye coordination even more. Yes, this also requires hand-eye coordination, because you know, like I said, with legs out, arms up at the same time type thing. 30-second rest, but it don't take as much skill as jump roping. Because if you think about it, you gotta flip the rope around you multiple times. And as soon as they get to a certain point, you have to jump over it. Right. And the way you jump over it too affects it too. Is if you just flat foot it, yeah, it's gonna hurt your joints and stuff. It's gonna tire you out. It's gonna be harder, and not in a good way. All right, we're gonna do pull-ups, lat pull-downs. We're gonna switch it. Try to bring the bar all the way to your chest. We don't just make stop at chin. We hit chest. Right? Because when you're 3 steps by the finish line, you're not going to slow down. You're not supposed to slow down. Because you're giving everybody an opportunity to get a time closer or beat you, right? And then if you was at your best, at your most optimal, you wouldn't slow down at them 3 steps. You would already be at 110 trying to get 200% out of them 3 fucking steps. 30-second rest, and then we're back to that inchworm, guys. Third set, so you already know. Last set, best set. And only 15 minutes, guys. You know. Alright, minute. And then this one is push-ups every inchworm. And I don't know if I said this before. This exercise right here helps with a lot of other exercises. Obviously push-ups, a little bit of bear crawling, stretching out the hammies and glutes for like deadlifts and shit. This is a regressed version of a burpee. Alright, 30-second rest, and then we got mountain climbers. In a way, you can say this is testing our muscle under, I wouldn't say a lot of pressure, but or a lot of stress, but it's like minute mountain climbers. Who calling my lifts? Who calling my lifts? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? What up the pull-ups? What up the pull-ups? What up the pull-ups? I'm in it right now. We all alone. Alright. 30-second rest. And we got jumping jacks. Leave me. She can do squats, then show me some. Who's calling my lifts? Who's calling my lifts? Alright. Jumping jacks. Oh, yeah. 1 minute jumping jacks, let's get it. Like I was saying before, it's not a lot of stress, or like too much, not too much stress or too much pressure, but this is like we're trying to get you comfortable, right? But you gotta keep on pushing forward type thing. It's like life like a bicycle. Saying it wrong, I don't care. But we already took the effort the first week to get it pushing. Right here, this is the first level of where the momentum is trying to take control. You're going downhill a little bit, right? It's not a steep hill, but it's gaining speed and there's stuff in your way. You gotta control it. Alright. 30-second rest, and then we got pull-ups. Oops. I didn't even turn it on. Alright. Pull-ups, uno momento. Or And then if you do an inverted row, it's still chest to bar, because either way, you're most likely going to have your chin above the bar, regardless, as you see, wherever I'm at on my chest, right? See, wherever I'm at on my chest, it's my chin is over the bar. Whether I'm like this, like parallel to the floor, my chin is gonna be above the bar because my chin is already above my chest. Stick with me here, because I'm just bullshitting. No, I'm just playing. Alright, 30-second rest. Look at that. It don't even feel like we working out. I didn't even realize it's third set for y'all beginners. Right? Just to let you know though, if y'all beginners and consistent, we don't have to push it up a notch. You're gonna have to start trying set 4 and try to make it through. Right? You may think you know your limits, right? You just know what you can do and what you haven't done, right? Or what you can do and what haven't you accomplished yet. All right. Inchworm. All right. This one is one every other for y'all guys. Showing y'all the different levels and variations to this. Or if you want, I was gonna say you could do a pyramid where it's like 1, 2, 2, 3. I mean, you could probably do the pyramid. We'll try that next time. Because we're always going to be doing push-ups every week. 30-second rest. Get out of breath, walk it off, right? Control your breathing. Find a breathing pattern. In through the nose, out through the mouth, right? Take deep breaths if that works best for you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 deep breath in, 2 regular breaths out. However it works best for you. But we still got this minute. Mountain climbing. Cause I'm feeling you do. I wanna be your fan, your #1 fan. Let me talk to you and get a few things, like an autograph. You know, in my... Oh, it's a message. Please get to you. Please get to you. All right. 30-second rest. And then we got jumping jacks. Ooh. eraser. But we ain't letting that stop us from being productive, getting gains, and none of that. We got jumping jacks. And then with jumping jacks, jump rope, there you go. And then with jump ropes, you cannot even progress further than jumping jacks. Because this is probably like the most advanced version you can do, besides adding weights. Other than that, with jump ropes, you can even work on foot, be doing double skips and all that. All right, 30-second rest. And we're working on the fundamentals, key components. Mainly, yeah, we're working on all the key components here. Pull-ups with the forearm core, all of them using core, almost. Except the pull-up is using hips. The pull-up don't use knees and ankle. But everything else uses everything. Jumping jacks, mountain climber. Well, jumping jacks is the only one that don't use forearm. You could probably say with inchworm and mountain climbers, because you're conditioning your wrist and all that to be in that position. 1 minute pull-ups. And pull-ups are like these. Chin-ups are like these. I don't know who we're doing. You gotta go to that person and ask. And then if you're doing this on the that pull machine, you want to be explosive pulling and slowly pull, let it go, but control the movement going up. All right, 30-second rest. And then we're on to the last set. All right, last set, that set. So this is when instead of 80%, we up in it, right? 30 seconds done. Now we got minute inchworm. Cause like I said, you're not this close to the finish line, right? And then you start slowing down, right? No, you give it all you got. The closer you get, the more you give till you pass it. Then you're done. You're not done until you pass the finish line, until you complete. Until you complete the mission, right? You're not done. So there's no point in slowing down. There's no point of taking it easy. Because once you see it, once you're in reach, once you're in taste, you give it all you got. Because ain't no going back. Alright. 30-second rest, and then we got mountain climbers. Alright, we got a minute, mountain climbers. And then everybody that's watching, let me know, what's your favorite body part on you, and what's your least favorite body part, and why? I'll probably say my favorite, either my calves or my tricep, because those well, tricep is like the easiest for me to make them pop and be defined. And calves, it's because they're already a good size. Because for some reason, when you're overweight and lose weight, your legs don't really change the size. It's like for your legs, muscle takes over for the fat. Jumping jacks. And with that being said, when I started my journey, I was kind of little on the bro science side. So it was like, my lower body workouts is just running. Because it was like my legs was already big. I don't want them any bigger, right? Like I want to tone. I just want to lose fat. Like I already have enough muscle in the muscles. Because it wasn't like I was fat and lazy. I was still doing football, playing basketball. Alright. 30-second.
Low battery. Please charge.
Okay. We got jumping jacks. Alright, hold on, let me got a message right quick. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. But yeah, when I started out, but it's even done, it's just somebody messaging me. Yeah, that used to be my least favorite. I would say probably now my chest. It's because for me it's hard since triceps alone. It usually take over, especially like with pull-ups. 30-second rest, and then we got pull-ups. I mean, my tricep take over with a lot of push exercises. So I would, if I wanted to be like a chest only, I gotta start off with a chest only exercise. I gotta start off with a chest squat or something, right? And then we got pull-ups.
Low battery. Please charge.
Cause even doing push-ups, it's till failure where I start feeling it in my chest. Like I have to use the push-up bars to increase the range, to get more of a stretch on my chest to get it. All right.
Low battery. Please charge.
And we finished, bros. Bros, gals, in-betweeners, deniers, outer spacers, aliens, and all everybody. You already know. You put in work. Right? Now it's time to walk it off. About to go walk it off, so should you. Yeah, we got mobility tomorrow, and then after that, we taking 2-day break with the active recovery and a rest day. Get back on taking it another level for next week, right?
Low battery. Please charge.
And then once we done with this, you can repeat it the next month or every other month or every other season, right? You just, increase it. So it's like for advanced people. Or advanced. You just do harder exercises or make the exercises harder, right? You already know how the exercise is gonna make you feel. If you did them the first time, second time, it just pushing yourself out the comfort zone, right? Because this is gonna be the only hard part of the day, right? Everything else is gonna be easy after this. Stay tuned. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Have any questions, just message. You already know. Push-up guide. Just bringing to you a program that's gonna help you to your goals.
Low battery.
Stay tuned.
Charge.
Day 12.